Hello and welcome to this Arma-free video series. I'm going to be playing a Liberation map set on the island of Tanoa, the new map provided with the Apex update. I'm going to be doing a mostly single player, somewhat co-op campaign with the AI against the AI across the entire island. This is a conversion of the Liberation map on Tanoa, and I'm playing a variant of that I've changed to use just British Armed Forces technology, or thereabouts, where possible. I've got a number of mods on here. I've got the Free Commando Brigade mods, I've got the LHD mod, I've got a few 4 gigs worth of mods on this. Plenty and plenty of mods, so including all the cup units, that kind of thing. So I'm currently playing a special boat service operative, and for those who haven't seen Liberation before, the first thing I need to do is get that crate over to that island so I can set up a forward operating base for my units so that I can build units, set up defences, and generally get started with the operation of taking over this entire island. The sort of backstory is that I'm playing a special boat service character who is going to be assaulting the island alongside Royal Marine Commandos and Special Forces support groups from the HMS Albion over here. And the first objective is Operation Dust Demon. Phase 1 will be setting up a forward operating base, as I said earlier. That's going to be up in this little town here, which is going to be a pain in the ass to do the landing, so you might just want to skip Phase 1 entirely. I'll put up a prompt on the YouTube video, and instead buzz right over to Phase 2, which is seizing the port of Comac. That's going to be a Special Forces commando operation to take over that town. Then we'll be moving on to assault the airfield. That'll be a combined, probably about platoon size, depending on how much manpower I can scrape together. And after that, I'll be going on to clear this town, and that will set up a nice beachhead which we could use for taking over the rest of this little bit of the archipelago, this connected island, and then on to the rest of the island. Yes, this is going to be quite a long-term campaign, probably going to take weeks, if not months. So, step number 1, let's get in this vehicle, grab the forward operating base, and get out of here. I may require a few attempts at this because I am not a very good pilot. I hate giant vehicles because they are incredibly difficult to pilot, and just generally it's quite difficult to land one of these things in a tiny space in a little village. We'll see how I go. As you can see, Royal Air Force Merlin, I believe. Gone to some effort to make sure that all of this is reasonably accurate. If the sound levels are off, not much I can do about it. There's no earplugs on this, and I've got everything roughly set to full. I won't know if they're incorrect until we're at least after I done Phase 1 of this. I realise obviously this isn't actually the... Whoa! I fucking hate auto hover. What the hell are you doing, you stupid thing? Oh my word. Right, that's why we don't use auto hover. Yes, I realise that this isn't actually the HMS Albion. It is a Wasp class US carrier, but you know, that's what I have available, so that's what we're going to use. No, come back here. I will be providing various skip prompts for the particularly boring bits like this, or I'll just cut them out entirely, especially if I fail them completely. I apologise for my total lack of helicopter skills up front. Hopefully when I take off with this, the crate isn't going to go flying into those little birds over there, because that would be embarrassing. Hey, we're good. Okay. And I should probably pull up the landing gear like a long time ago. I'm playing this on my new fancy PC. It is a Radeon Pro Duo. It is AMD's best processor. It is not a slouch, this machine. I've also got separate hardware video processing, so I should be getting decent enough frame rates even with this gorgeous view. Getting 30 frames per second at the moment, and with the mod, the map, it should adjust automatically to try and keep it around 30. 30 is not ideal, but you know, I'm playing this on super pretty, so I will accept the sacrifice. The plan now is to drop this crate off near that village that I stated earlier, not get shot at by that airbase over there, which is that bit there. I have no idea where the AA is going to be set up, because it's the start of the campaign. You'll notice over on the right there's a little exclamation mark at 0%. That basically means that the enemy readiness is at 0%. They're not that worried about us yet. They don't really know what we're here for. They haven't deployed defences in any kind of appropriate manner, so don't have to worry too much. Oh, and again, by the way, I am going to be doing some incredibly stupid manoeuvres in this helicopter because I cannot fly these for shit. That's the last time I'm going to apologise for it, but I'm fully expecting to drop this crate in the sea because I'm an absolute douche when it comes to flying this, and I am going way too fast, way too fast, way too fast, and the crate is stopping me from properly slowing down, because it's a giant fuck-off crate on a giant fuck-off helicopter, and it's meant for a professional pilot to be doing this. And there's that tiny little area that I'm actually intending to drop this in, which is going to be incredibly difficult. Oh god, no, 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 stop the crate. Oh god, every time the crate swings, it modifies your balance and makes the chuffing helicopter go flying all over the place. So every single little maneuver I do, there's a counter swing, and I'm doing this, oh god, I'm doing this, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm doing this on a mouse and keyboard, so I'm basically just a catastrophic failure when it comes to these helicopter operations. I much prefer the flight model of Arma because a small child could easily pilot anything. Now that it's actually, oh shit, halfway realistic, I'm not nearly so good at it. Yeah, thanks for that, computer. God, no, 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 no. Right, there we are. Fucking hell, this is difficult. Right, let's level her out. That's not leveling her out at all. That's doing the exact opposite of that. Oops. Very, very, very gently. Gently as a feather. There we go. Right, engine off, out of the vehicle, and let's set up this FOB. I need to remember to set it up near the water, at least reasonably close to the water, because I'm going to want to set up the FOB so I can build boats from it. You know, being special boat service, I'm going to be using boats. And this being a bunch of archipelago islands, I quite like boat operations. They make a nice change from the Americans' air assaults. You see a lot of air assault type things, US Marine Corps air assaults, airborne operations with the whatever airborne division. I want a little bit of a change of pace from that, so I'll plonk this down a little close to the town, somewhere behind a little bit of defilade, and then it'll probably get blown up from sea. Knowing my luck, we'll see what happens. I think we're far enough away from the island that they won't be able to shoot it. I mean, that would be a pretty terrible outcome if that were to happen, but we'll see. There we go. Right, I'm now going to set up the FOB, so it's going to fade into having all this set up with the new platoons and stuff. I've got an AI command mod on here that will allow me to move troops using the map, which is going to make things way better. So I shall catch you in a second. Welcome back. So I just realised that none of the sound was working. Aren't I clever? For the first part of this operation, we set up the FOB over there. For the second part, we're going to be seizing this port town of Kumak. I'm assuming that's Kumak. It could be Kawak. It could be all kinds of things. But anyway, this is going to be a boat operation to seize the port. I'm going to make sure that nobody does any firing before they're supposed to. I also want to make sure that everybody is reasonably stealthy. And it's worth noting that the AI is absolutely abysmal when it comes to driving boats, so hopefully we won't end up with this operation being aborted because the AI is incredibly dumb. Careful when getting away from the island so we can't get killed. Now here I'm going in with a Royal Marine Commando force. I'll be doing some special boats and operations later, but this is Rhino territory mainly because I don't have any enemy ammunition or anything right. I think we need ammunition in order to be able to call in special boats and troops, whereas I can get Royal Marine Commandos just using manpower, which is the reason. The operation probably going to set up a team in Overwatch over in these rocks, have the other team move up to support and then move down to the town, clear the town, snipe anyone in Comac, and then prepare to assault the airfield. Now the AI in this is particularly difficult. I have got the AI set up to use all kinds of tricks like smoke grenades and suppression and flanking. They'll barricade buildings, which makes urban combat particularly difficult. So what I may end up doing is dropping onto the island and getting back on the boats, going around the side and staging a second assault after the first bit here, staging a second assault on the town here from another location like over here. I'm a bit worried about that airfield. I don't want to incidentally get shot at from there. There could be anti-air, and I'm not going to be calling in any mortar strikes or anything like that, any air support, unless I can be absolutely sure there's no AA in the area and that no civilians are going to be hit. Big priority here, because if I kill civilians it will really tension a lot harder. The enemy will greatly reduce their readiness. The enemy in this can counter-attack, so once I seize these, you'll notice over here I've got a section of troops protecting that area. That section of commandos will later be moving up to the airfield to support us, but for now they're actually protecting the FOB to make sure we don't get attacked. Sneak up. So I don't think those attacks are going to happen. So this is practice to get into. I'm going down to the event territory and by the way, there is by the time we're actually assumptions placed in install by the time it's airfield, get around, which is good for us because we're trying to do operations, doing operations. In fact, on that note, I'm going to tell some of my troops to move over here just in case we start getting shot at. special boat service characters that I'm using are from Nessie's mod. The well-known commandos are from the Commando Brigade. Infantry Commando Brigade, although I do have truck units on here as well. I've got a Challenger mod in here, I think I can cut warriors. So yeah, there's a good mix of different mods where I try to go for quality more or less. So we're very carefully move these AI up, so yeah, just defaults it up. Yeah, of course, assuming that I don't completely box it up. It says hitting a rock. My guys out. Get me out. Platoon a little bit.
5, 6, 7, 8. Move right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Disembark.
Now the AI tends to move really slowly when it's in stealth mode, which for now is fine because I really want to creep up on this port, but it can get annoying. I'm not sure as well whether... No, these guys aren't equipped with silencers by default, which isn't entirely surprising. But it does mean that we might find ourselves
7, fall back. 3, fall back.
getting in a world of hurt if we have to suddenly open fire on anyone. Shouldn't happen. I will be planning to attack quite slowly and methodically, particularly whilst I've only got a small number of units. Later on, when we got company-sized forces, it's not so much a problem, but the map prevents me from doing that. Really? You killed yourself getting out of the boat? Really? Really? You useless person. You're supposed to be a Royal Marine Commando, and you died getting out of the boat. We're not even going to mourn you. You're not even getting a burial, mate. You are hopeless. Anyway. Moving on past it. Oh god, and one of them's stuck as well. Right, fine. We'll pick him up later. I'm not going to stop this entire attack just because the AI is completely moronic. But yes, once we've got platoon-sized forces, it'll probably move a lot swifter. I might be deploying sections to take towns by themselves. I spy a vehicle over there.
Contact! Car! 400 meters. East.
Yes. But is it a technical or is it a civilian car is the question. I'm taking from the ready to fire that that is not a friendly vehicle. Although that is a machine gun that's ready to fire. Oh, and there's a truck. That's a civilian truck, definitely.
Go! I'll cover. Target in sight.
I think we just move up nice and slowly. We should be fine here. You'll notice at the bottom I've got the Shack Tactical fire team display. That's quite handy, it lets you know where your guys are relative to you. It's not a particularly advanced mod, but it has saved my bacon so many times.
80 soldier, 400 meters, east. Ready to fire. Target inside. Target inside.
I think we should be good to engage.
Fire at will.
Distinctive pops and grenades going off there, but I can't see any explosions. Or hearing explosions, more to the point. I'm not currently using the Blast Core or JSRS sound and visual mods. That's just because they take ages to download and you can't get them through Steam. So I've got them hooked up separately, which is going to be on one of the later videos. I'll have all of that enabled so you get better sound and better audio, and I'll actually fix the levels and stuff.
We've got an enemy.
It'll be nice.
80 soldier, 400 meters. East. I've got a visual. 400 meters. Due east.
Oh, that was mildly embarrassing. Well, we haven't lost anything yet, that's a good start. There's a lot of people to our east. Hoping that's not going to be a persistent problem here. I'm hoping to just kind of stroll through this bit and then worry about sniping off the people on the eastern side. But looks like there's a risk we might actually get pinned down here, which is not good. In which case, I probably want to move a fire team up on Overwatch just to reduce the pain
6,
generally.
7, 8. Move 75 meters. Right. 2. Move 300 meters. Back.
You idiot.
2. Fall back.
I don't like not having a good volume of fire in a situation like this, particularly when I don't know where the enemies are. One problem with using the AI on the team is that they're not particularly communicative. I mean, I'd love to have them pointing out exactly where the enemies were and telling me if they're taking too much fire or whatever. And, you know, actually moving up on my position would be nice, given that I've told them to move in formation, but apparently we're not going to get that. There you go. Like, it's very difficult with the AI, particularly on this stealth mode, to get them to do anything
2,
swiftly.
3, 5. Stay sharp.
And that can be a problem, as you can imagine.
6, 7, 8. Stay sharp.
That was an awfully close sound crack that I just got there. Like I say, the mod that I've got means that these buildings will likely have enemies in them, making the whole affair of taking a place like this a lot more difficult than it would otherwise be with the Arma AI. I really wish they'd move up. You can't get any initiative when bloody troops move so slowly. There we go, thank you. Really, you're hitting each other. That's just embarrassing. Ooh, right, there's still some guys across the water. Deal with that in a second. What are we shooting at? Now, one problem with Tanoa is a fantastic map, but one problem it has is that the AI is exceptionally good at seeing through leaves, as in they just don't care about leaves whatsoever. Probably because of the cost of actually calculating any of that. Really, the bullets are just going to go through him. So because of the cost associated with ray tracing all the shots, the way it handles jungle shooting is very abstract, not very good, which means that an entire jungle, the AI will have a nasty habit of just magically creeping up on you and spawning you instantly or not spawning you at all, and there's no particular rhyme or reason to why.
Man, 300 meters east.
Not anymore. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, let's move some of my forces down into this area so that they can Point the weapon somewhere useful.
6, 7, 8. Move 75 meters. Right.
There we go. Come on. Thank you. Now, if we have hopefully cleared that out, I may be able to take the assault. May be able to take the assault out there. And hopefully not have any effects resolved in the process. There, I'm dead. More bullets just to be sure. I really wish I could figure out what that teammate's shooting at. Some movement over there. Or possibly just flickering textures.
We've got an enemy. Man, 400 meters northeast. Ready.
No, really, there are enemies here. I am so shocked.
Truck, 300 meters east. Soldier, 200 meters. Front.
Fuck! Where's he? Must be in that building. That's a very, very orange truck. Holy shit.
Target down.
Okay, we'll leave those guys to overwatch from that position, and we will head back to the boats. Take the boats into the town, try and clear the town. Once we've done that, we're going to be moving up into the airfield and seizing an airbase. And it's going to be pretty fucking ninja. That commando force up there is going to move down across this area here and try and support us. Once we take that airfield, that will unlock the F-35B Lightning. However, because the FOB doesn't yet exist, I'd have to taxi the F-35 to the airstrip. I also don't have nearly the level of ammunition required to do that. It's going to be a long time before I can actually purchase, afford an F-35B with the way this map works. And why is the boat in the middle of the fucking ocean? I'm pretty sure I didn't leave it there. So it should be a fairly simple mop-up operation from here. I will move that boat back into the sea properly so that the air... Seriously, how do you get yourself killed on a rubber boat like that? Dude, you are hopeless. Seriously, they managed to beach a boat. For fuck's sake. Well, I could possibly tow it out using the other one, although it would help if the other one wasn't in the middle of a chopping ocean. Let's get the other AI out of the way. As usual, there will be a skip button for all of this
2,
bullshit.
3, 5. Move left.
That's going to be a theme here. Skip the bollocks that shouldn't be happening, but Arma is a somewhat imperfect simulation. I legitimately have no idea what that thing up in the top right is, where it says 6. I have not a clue what that means.
Hostile down.
Attached to tow ropes. Perfect. Hit. Move the vehicle closer. Great. Okay. This is really annoying. The plan is later to do some co-op things and stuff like this. Should be much more easily solved than this. I mean, I could just edit it out, but we'll see. Leave an opinion in the comments whether you think I should edit this kind of shit out or not. The tow rope mod is a really cool mod, advanced towing mod. I've got various things like this on here. I've got a rappelling mod. I've got a rappelling down buildings mod, which I think are all made by the same guy. So we may have some deployments of AI from helicopter happening that way whilst I go off and do recon-y things. Oh, you are shitting me. How close do we need to be? Right, fine. Back in his face. Oh god, I really am going to be skipping this shit. No, 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 don't you dare get stuck on the box. Yeah, I don't know whether this is going to have enough power to actually pull that boat. Possibly isn't, because it'll determine when it's completely stuck. Yeah, and that boat is completely stuck, so we're going to be able to get the other guys off. Well, ain't that fucking great. Alright, get in the boat, you idiots.
5. Get in that vehicle. 5. Driver, get in that vehicle.
No, 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 no. I'm the driver. I don't let those idiots drive.
5. Get in that vehicle.
Yeah, assault boats is something that the AI really doesn't do very well. So, be towed to the immovable object, or probably get anywhere. On the plus side, all this faffing about making it float. Any constructive criticism is very welcome if I'm talking too much about a smaller game, less on the game, if you want me to talk more about the military aspect, or less about military aspects, more about the tactical, less about the tactical, more shooting, less shooting, more sneaking, less sneaking, that kind of thing, you know, less bollocks, or more of that stuff. If you want to know a little bit more about the Liberation Mod, how it works, if you want to see the scenes and how I'm building units. Although, you probably did that just as well. But yeah, on the plus side, hello, welcome back. Turns out, the AI is incredibly stupid when it comes to boats, and we just detect stupidity that I've never even seen from it before. So, no more of that.
Two, 3, 4, 5. Dismount. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move left.
Now, with any luck, this should just be a simple case of strolling through that town, given that we already eliminated quite a number of their forces earlier. But we'll see. See, look again. Definitely didn't tell them to park
7,
there.
8,
Not
9,
any closer than
10.
that.
Move
Also,
right.
my boat's just kind of floating away. But, come on. Alright, swim then.
6, 7, 8,
Oh,
9,
now
10.
even
Dismount. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move back.
Thank you. Well, at least I can figure out how to swim. So, in between moments of AI stupidness, which I assume are going to kind of punctuate what we're doing here, we should actually be able to get a decent-ish assault going. I'm thinking if I move one of them up into the woods and then down into the town, that should work nicely.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Front. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Team red. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Team green. Three, 5. Stealth. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stealth. 2, 4. Fall back.
Roger. I'm covering. Go. Contact. Unknown contact. 200 meters to the rear.
Contact. AT soldier. 100 meters. Right up ahead.
Annoyingly, the scope that I'm using doesn't support night vision, so I'm gonna have to do that by hand. If we're really quiet, I might even be able to sneak up to those rocks over there before we engage, which would be nice. Otherwise, gonna have to use this defilade in these trees to deal with these buildings and then just rush through the town and try and deal with them as quickly as possible.
On the move. I'm covering. Go.
Contact. Rifleman. 75 meters. Just up ahead.
On the move. Cover me. Target in sight. On the
You'd
move.
have thought I'd have shot that guy earlier, really, given where he's standing. Apparently not.
Cover me.
Probably want to
Mark,
shoot out some
75
of these
meters,
lights
right.
when the engagement begins as well. Otherwise they're just going to light us right up.
Move out. On the move.
In more than one sense.
Covering fire.
AT soldier. 75 meters to the right of us. Team red. Danger. Team red. Fire at will.
Eyes on target.
Team red. Move 100 meters. Front.
Copy that.
Fire at will.
Scratch one. Eyes on target.
I think I may have just accidentally taken down. Oh no, the city's fine. Good.
Contact. Soldier. 100 meters. Just up ahead. Contact. Man. 100 meters. Just up ahead.
On the move. Ready. Target is right.
There we go. There's far too many lights in that town.
Contact.
Move down on the
100
beach.
meters. Right up ahead.
I'm gonna use this
Okay, let's go.
defilade. Oh, that's what it is.
Go. Cover. Rifle. 75 meters. Front.
Oh, that's a really vehicle. So he's driving cubes.
Target down.
We can get some sort of sandwich.
We got a man down.
Shit, I've lost one.
Contact. Machine gun. Soldier. Soldier.
Advanced AI is really doing a number on my bloody troops. It does not when a bloody city vehicle comes and lights up all my guys.
Contact, 86, 75 meters, right up ahead. Contact, technical, 75 meters, just up ahead.
Not even taken half the city yet. Wow. Really is an impressive little force for a village that wasn't expecting to be
Contact,
attacked.
foot mobile.
Really want to link up with my guys, but I'd have to walk through the middle of enemy.
Contact, unknown contact.
Took a few losses, but, you know, I've had worse.
He's hit. 2, 3, move back.
Right, let's take prisoners and wrap this up so that we can support the attack. Oh shit, there's an MRAP. I don't have any AT. One's letting stroll out for the time being.
2, move back.
Understood. I need some help here. Standing by.
Well, if you stay still. Okay, so in the Liberation map mod, there are POWs.
Fall back.
You get POWs when you take towns, and POWs are absolutely essential to finding out necessary intel to do some of the more interesting missions. The odds that they have surrendered seem very, very slim. Why are we shooting at that city? This is not instead of against the water.
Contact, man.
They've surrendered, holy shit. Well, you need to be done for murder. Oh,